Hello everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. Only take the messages that resonate with you. Please and thank you. Let's see what we got going on. All right, wow. So the cards went in three different directions. A stack, a big stack. This many went left. The magician flew to the right. And then we have the Page of Pentacles that flew into the center right by me. I almost don't want to take this big stack, but the way it came out, I'm going to just take it anyway. And we will be done with this deck because I'm pretty sure pretty sure we're going to have a lot of clarifiers. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So the Magician and the Hierophant together, that's already some powerful ish. I'm feeling like, I don't know why I'm hearing follow by the book or directions. Like, I feel like you have to follow a specific set of directions with the Hierophant and this Magician. Like, you're doing some sort of work. See, the Hierophant, yeah, I'm getting right into it. All right. The Hierophant is very intuitive, but he's also very business savvy. He's able to lead and have like a corporation, a business that thrives. So I feel like this Hierophant and the Magician, in order to have a business that thrives, you need to follow a set of rules, laws, regulations. So I feel like you're following some sort of direction. This big stack over here, woo, it's already exhausting. I'm already exhausted, collective. I feel like you got a lot of work to do, but it gotta get done. Gotta get done. So we have the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the World. So it's a lot. So I'm gonna put this deck over here since we have everything out. All right, so let's start. I mean, we did start. Page of Cups. Page of Cups to the Five of Swords. So something, I do see like a lead up to fulfillment, a lead up to happiness, but at the very tail end is this Magician and the Hierophant, where, like I said, you're gonna have to use your intuition, but also follow a set of laws, rules, or regulations as you do that. I don't know why. It's like Spirit wants me to read backwards. They want me to start with the Hierophant and then work my way back. So let's look at the Hierophant and the Magician together. So you could be backtracking on something, retracing your steps. Yeah, that flew right out. Revisiting your work. I'm hearing also testing your intuition, testing what you know, testing how well you can hear the messages or see the messages. I don't know. However they come to you. How well you could decipher your dreams, I'm hearing as well. So we have the Three of Pentacles, which is very good, actually. So clarifying the Magician and the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, which speaks about like a rise in energy, like Phoenix rising type of energy that I get from this deck at least. But I just feel like your energy, your vibe, it's more than just your vibration is raising. Like your energy and your knowledge. I'm hearing your bank, like your wisdom bank, things you know things that can really like get something going for you is starting to get stronger. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So not only are you going towards something that's going to make you emotionally fulfilled, this is very like I said, by the book. You're following a set of rules. Okay, the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups could also be saying that you're putting your feelings aside. You know, because like I said, this is very strong energy here. Very, I'm hearing business savvy. So you could be putting your feelings to the side. You know, sometimes your feelings get hurt when you're trying to run a business, but it's not about that. It's about productivity. So that's another thing with the Magician and the Hierophant. They are very productive when they come together. I mean, on their own they are, but together, yes. So I feel like your productivity levels could be rising. This Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing it went from this to that. So something could have transformed. That's another thing. Oh, yeah. Tower in reverse. That's another thing the Hierophant and the Magician can do is transform, especially the Magician. I mean, both of them together, honestly, is transform and transmute energies. So I feel like something might have started off small for you or started off going in a different direction, but it kind of like snowballed somewhere else. So this Tower in reverse, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Again, going back to the Hierophant, it's like you were okay with shattering certain beliefs. This Tower, and with the Page of Pentacles, you were okay with, or you are okay with releasing things. Again, going back, I don't know why the Hierophant and the Magician are speaking so loudly out of all of these cards that decided to come out. The Hierophant does represent, like I said, businesses. So like corporation, the brick and mortar, the physical structure. Pentacles represent the physical earth, right? So you are okay with certain things from your earthly realm being taken away from you, or certain ideals about how things are supposed to run in the physical. You allow them to shatter. Let's clarify all of these over here. The Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the World. Clarify. Yeah, let's clarify the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords first. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Something could have been deterring you from moving forward. Again, that could have been like ideas about how you thought something was supposed to run. Or how you were supposed to receive something. Because again, going back to the Hierophant, um, and the Magician, that's speaking about your intuition. So it's like you're seeing and visualizing, maybe not so much visualizing, but you're seeing and hearing how things are supposed to be done, and you're probably a little confused. But again, going back to those two cards, the rules and regulations of something. So there's some sort of spiritual rules that you need to abide by. Remember, I first said like following directions, following something to the T. So, like sometimes if you're going to do a ritual and you get specific directions on how to do that ritual and you don't follow that, shit could go wrong, right? So, there's a set of rules and regulations that maybe you didn't understand at first. So, you were probably trying to bypass that with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're facing a bunch of blockages. But I just feel like Spirit, your ancestors, whoever is going to be telling you how to properly do some sort of ritual or some sort of trademarking, even something regarding either your business, or if it's not a business contract, like a spiritual contract, how to get out of it or how to work within it. I don't know, take it how it resonates. So let's clarify the Sun, the Sun and the Two of Cups. The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so like trying to do something your way, right? And probably getting your feelings hurt with the cups in reverse. But like I said, it's like Spirit is trying to show you a different way, a way you didn't see. So something brighter, right? With the Sun. Instead of trying to offer yourself this cup, I feel like Spirit is now in partnership with you if you're choosing to co-create. Cards are all jumbled up. That there, this here, that there, that there. Okay. The Hierophant, because I don't read this deck in reverse, can also be stubborn. So if, let's say, this was you working in your shadow energy, you were probably very stubborn. Like I said, trying to do something your way, trying to bypass a certain set of laws or rules. Maybe you felt like they didn't apply to you, or you didn't have the resources to do such, or whatever the reason is. I feel like you have to follow something to the T, especially if it's like a ritual. Okay, let's clarify this World card. Six of Cups in reverse. So the first thing I heard was strain. Some sort of strain, pull. But Nine of Pentacles, a pull was to go into a different cycle. So with the World and the Six of Cups, could have been seeking fulfillment in a. Let me clarify this Hierophant again. Let's see what shadow aspects he came with. Because I did say backtracking, right? So this is, I feel like Two of Cups. But we already have the Two of Cups, you see? So the shadow aspect was the Two of Cups. Maybe, like I said, you're trying to like serve yourself in a way. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're trying to be self-serving and in your mind do the right thing, but I feel like you was breaking some sort of rules and some sort of spiritual laws. For example, right? You could have some sort of spiritual taboos that you don't even know that you're breaking, right? You're just, living life and okay, a spiritual taboo, for those of you who don't really know, it's like basically something that is suggested that you don't do in order for you to avoid blockages. So let's say, for example, a person's taboo could be drinking. This person shouldn't drink because when they drink, there's spirits around them that want to possess them or overtake their body, right? It's not like this person is a sloppy drunk or this and that. It's just the fact that, there's a chance that X, Y, and Z can happen. So I feel like there might be some spiritual taboos that you don't know that you have, but I feel like you'll figure it out over time. This is backtracking. You'll figure out, oh, every time I do this happens. It's like a cause and effect. That's why Spirit wanted me to read backwards. And the Hierophant and the Magician are wise. So it's like, oh, I understand now. But in the past, all of this energy. So, like I said, whatever it may be for you, I feel like you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out every time I do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, with this King of Swords here. You're going to come to a realization that whenever you do that, this happens or that happens. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to take that. So that's what that Hierophant, the shadow aspect of the Hierophant, it was really you probably doing something out of pleasure and not knowing that it was leaving like your spiritual body open to attacks. Okay? So yeah, there we go. Because I'm like, there's a lot going on, but I still feel like I have to keep going back to this Magician and the Hierophant, even though all these freaking cards are here. So let's clarify. Anything else I want to clarify? Yeah, aside from spiritual taboos, like I said, you may be engaging in things that aren't really for your highest good, but if it hasn't happened already, if you haven't come to the realization already, you will soon, okay? Because the Hierophant is very wise. And like I said, following a certain set of laws and directions, like I said, you may not even know that they applied to you. You may not know that they exist. But I feel like if you, I don't know, maybe don't get divination or whatever, I feel like your spirit team will tell you at least through your dreams, hey, don't eat that. Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't go over there. Don't drink that. I feel like it's gonna come. Okay. It's gonna come to you. I'm not saying, maybe you might not realize right away. I'm gonna kind of leave that there. I just feel like there's something that you're doing that you might not even know that you're doing. All right, what are we on? How many minutes we got? Okay, it's fine. So yeah, I don't want to make this too long, but I'm gonna pull some oracles and close this out. Yeah. Yep. Like you have to follow this, you have to follow that, you have to follow this, you have to follow that. It may seem like a lot, but it's really for your highest good. Pull some oracles for the collective. We have witchcraft and river. I feel like I've mentioned this before in a different reading a while back. Alright. And the witchcraft and the river is giving me like water spirits, right? The story of like the sirens who will draw in sailors or people who are visiting the water, right? And they'll tell them, oh, let's say for example, right? um, Someone goes to the river. They see a chain floating in the river, a gold chain floating, and they're like, ooh, I'm gonna go get that, right? And they're just thinking it's harmless. I mean, like, why not take it? It's in the river. Nobody's using it anymore, right? So they take the chain. Then all of a sudden, some bad shit happens. Either it happens at the river or it happens at their home. But moral of the story is there's like a set of unwritten rules. And one of those unwritten rules that almost everyone knows, that most people know about those siren stories, is don't take anything from the river. If it look appealing, don't go in. If you see a woman, she's like, come to me, I love you, you're so handsome, you're so beautiful. Don't follow them because it's almost like an unwritten rule that is a uh, negative entity that will drag you to your death. So witchcraft. I'm sorry. You see how it kind of makes sense? Like witchcraft, right? And river. Like going back to the spiritual taboos. There's some sort of unwritten rule or law that will be revealed to you. Let me pull from this goddess deck because it's like the energy is so mysterious in this reading. It's very mysterious. Usually I feel like I'm able to read it down, but there's something very closed off still about this. Wow. As soon as I said that, the freaking car flew right out. What that say? Secrets revealed. I just said there's something very mysterious about this energy and unsaid or unwritten rules and laws, taboos that you might not know. It will be revealed to you. I'm telling you. So spiritual taboos are very personal. So whatever it is, like I said, I just gave you an example. Don't drink because a spirit might be waiting to enter you. And let's not forget, liquor is referred to as spirits. So usually wine and spirits. Okay, so you get where I'm going. It could be don't eat that food because it messes up your GI tract and it's gonna cause some sort of harm. But even though it's really freaking delicious and you don't know it yet, you'll figure it out. So secrets revealed, witchcraft, river, right? I feel like this witchcraft and river is like you're doing something innocently, and like maybe you feel like you're, like I said, you feel like you're cleansing, you're doing the right thing, but you don't see this background. But I feel, like I said, I feel the secrets revealed that your spiritual team somehow, some way will let you know, don't do that no more because it's for your highest good. Even if it's for a time period, for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever, a week, shit. You know, just there's something that is yeah, it'll be revealed. So I'm gonna leave that there. As soon as I said mysterious, we have secrets revealed. All right. Do I want to read this? Hold on. I want to check this one. Queen of Sheba, that's who she is. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator and okay, period. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. Okay? This is divine intelligence. Pay close wait. Pay close attention. The Hierophant is, yes, very intuitive, but very wise and knows how to run a business. That is an intelligent person who knows to follow the structures and laws and run it successfully. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. Her declaration, very last message. I am connected to the divine. All right, now I'm going to leave that there. I feel like she said everything that needed to be said. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want to book a personal, all that's down below. Bye.